Hi there, my name is Jamal Khan. I'm a senior tax partner at Churchill Tax Advisors. Today we're talking about tax investigations in general, but more importantly, HMRC information powers. How much information do they hold about individuals? Very important topic. Sometimes I find people get very alarmed about the information HMRC hold. HMRC have access to this system called Connect. Connect was created almost 7-8 years ago now. HMRC invested roughly £50 million on this database. That database sucks up data for every person in the country, registered person. If you don't have a national insurance number, you're not registered. But if you have a national insurance number, and if you are on the banking system, then you are a registered person. Now, Connect sucks up data for every person's all bank accounts, any major transactions. Transactions are reported by the bank to HMRC. So if there are large transactions in your private bank accounts, they will be reported. If there are large cash deposits, they will be reported. It sucks up data for credit cards, how many credit cards you have, DVLA, land registry, if you have 3 properties and your tax return doesn't talk about rental income, you will get a tax investigation. It talks about all the people you're connected with, the people you transact with. So this Connect system is very, very unique, sophisticated system, and I really love it. I think it's a really great tool HMRC have, but people need to be aware of the powers, where you're spending your money, what you're spending your money on. If there are any cash transactions that you're busy with, you need to be aware that HMRC are likely to know about it. My first advice to everybody is make sure that your tax return is accurate, your tax return is fully complete. You always engage a reputable tax advisor to prepare your tax return, or at least to review it before the HMRC can get caught up with the Connect system. Now, we've seen you get caught up in HMRC's Connect system. We've seen people pay off their mortgages with undeclared funds. That also shows up on Connect system. HMRC will have access to the data that you could not imagine. It's like imagine having a big brother watching you every time. I think in this day and age, there are still some people who transact in cash and do not declare, unfortunately, their income to HMRC, or always try to find clever ways not to pay the right amount of tax. I would advise completely against that, because HMRC have very, very strong powers now, and if you are getting involved in transactions that are not being declared, large deposits in your bank, you are buying cars, because if you've got a couple of expensive cars, they will know about it. So if your tax return shows income of £10,000 or £20,000, but you're driving a Tesla or, I don't know, Lamborghini or Ferrari or a Range Rover, they will know about it. They will know about it, they will compare it, and they will be able to track you down and say, well, tell us, how did you get that money? How did you buy the Range Rover? If your income is so small. I've had landlords who thought they'd never be caught, and they've been HMRC have caught up with them purely because of the information HMRC holds. They will tell you about your tenants, what the names and dates of births of your tenants were, when they moved into that property, when they moved out of that property. If you, for example, you have not declared your rental income. So the summary is that HMRC, the tax authority of the UK, holds a lot of information, and it is very likely they will catch up with people who do not pay their tax. If you're going through an investigation, you can, or if you're concerned about your previous position, or you have not declared any income and you fear HMRC might catch up with you, call us on the numbers above or the links provided, and we shall be happy to help you. I shall see you next week. Thank you.